it's me, James. Welcome to another episode of my Philly sports scenes and events. In the past week, it just has been completely crazy in Philadelphia. It is because the WWE WrestleMania 40, it was in Philadelphia the whole weekend. There were so many events, things going on, and it was very, very exciting. So this week, I'll not be talking about sports. I'll go straight to the events. On Tuesday, April 2nd, I went to Fink's Hoagie in Northeast Philadelphia for a Dollar Dog Night event. So the story is that the Philadelphia Phillies stopped their Dollar Dog Night promotion this year, and then there's a big backlash from all the fans because, I really think the Dollar Dog Night that Phillies had, it was one of their best promotions. The fans love it. They go there, only that, on the promotional night of the Dollar Dog Night, you can get $1 hot dog. And that's a great deal because usually they cost about $5, and then you can buy the bigger hot dog for like $8, I think. So, the fans love it. But for some strange reason, the Phillies stopped it. And, there has to be somebody made that decision, and it's a bad decision, right? There has to be somebody that works at the Phillies, does the promotions, and decide, oh, this year, we're trying to save money, and we're not going to offer the dollar dog anymore. And instead, they're doing buy one, get one free hot dog for, $5. You buy a hot dog, and then you get another one for free. So the real difference is whether a hot dog is sold for $1 on Dollar Dog Night or two hot dogs for $5. So it comes down to, for each hot dog, if you buy two for $5, it's $2.50 each versus Dollar Dog. They'll only make $1.50 more on a hot dog, and then they're risking to stop this promotion. And like I say, somebody's responsible for it. Somebody works there, made this stupid decision. And obviously, it's not helping with the Phillies promotions because now the fans are pissed off. And because of this, and then they're going to boycott. They're not going to the games. And they're not going to participate in the Dollar Dog, the buy one, get one free hot dog night. So they're trying to make $1.50 more on each one of the hot dog, and they probably end up losing more money. So somebody has to be held accountable for it, which is the person that made this stupid decision. And I hope this guy gets fired. I really do, because how are you gonna be in the promotional business and not knowing what you're doing, right? That's really dumb. So anyways, so a lot of restaurants in Philadelphia, especially near the ballpark, and they are start to selling hot dogs for $1.
So, since Citizens Bank Park isn't doing the Dollar Dog Night, bummer, I asked Philly, want a Dollar Dog Night? So, at One Tamale, we are doing the Dollar Dogs every home game. Okay. The hours that we're open, it's $1 all beef, Dietz and Watson hot dog. Love it. You can get up to 15 per person. Okay. They come like this. Okay. You can add ketchup and mustard yourself. If you want to take them to the ballpark, we'll bag them up in a clear bag like this for you.
Thank you. And I can get some tamales too?
And we have hot dog tamales. We're going to run all weekends. And you get a free Dietz and Watson koozie, t-shirts, hats, and all that stuff.
Okay, I'm coming back to you with 2 pens.
But we're here, and you know what? Well, you know what might be better than the Bahamas?
A hot dog.
No, a dollar dog.
Dollar dog. Well, Phillies don't give us dollar dogs anymore.
No, but local restaurants are stepping up so we can still have that dollar dog experience.
What about Fink's?
Fink's is making it happen. Good morning, everyone. All right, for people who don't know why you're wearing the crown of royalty. Please explain it to the people.
Well, I'm the king of hoagies.
Of course you are.
And the reason we're having this today is we love our fans.
Yes.
We love our Philly people. We love our customers.
Tonight was supposed to be Dollar Dog Night.
And they canceled it.
And they canceled
And
it.
these are loyal fans.
So you're making it happen.
We're making it happen.
Okay, you know how to do the hoagies. Is there a specialty for how to do the hot dogs?
Carefully.
Okay.
They have their own dollar dog promotions at the restaurants. So the idea is, you can buy the dollar hot dog and they'll wrap it for you and then you take to the stadium. So this way you don't even have to buy any hot dogs at the stadium. And there's even a podcast and a website. It's called Crossing Broad. They are having a special event in the parking lot from the ballpark, from the Citizens Bank Park, and they're doing the Dollar Dog event also.
My fellow Philadelphians, tonight I want to talk to you on a subject of deep concern to all Philadelphians and to many people in all parts of the world. Dollar Dog Night is back. Next Tuesday, April 2nd, yes, the same day the Phillies are putting on one of the worst promotions of all time, BOGO Night, we will be doing Dollar Dog Night in Lot G of the Wells Fargo Center at 5 p.m. The best part about it, all the proceeds, all the dogs we sell, money is going right over to Phil Abundance. Nothing's going in my pocket, nothing's going in Crossing Broad's pocket. And you're probably thinking, hey, Kyle, I'd love to come down, but I don't want to support the Phillies. I don't want to support BOGO Night. I don't blame you. Good news is there's a Sixers game, too. They're playing the Thunder, #1 in the West. Tickets are pretty cheap. Go get those.
You can buy the $1 hot dog there and party with them and tailgate and eat it there, or you can take the hot dog into the ballpark. And all the money they make, it benefits the Phil Abundance. It's a big food bank in Philadelphia. And unfortunately, they had to cancel the first one because of bad weather. But each time, they're saying that each time the Philly has the buy one, get one hot dog promotional night that replaced the Dollar Dog Night, and they're going to Crossing Broad. They're going to do the dollar hot dog across in the parking lot from Citizens Bank Park. So, the fans are taking petitions and they're not happy about it and they want to bring the Dollar Dog Night back. And this place is called Fink's Hoagie. Supposedly, they call themselves King of Hoagie in Northeast Philadelphia. And they had this big event to protest against the Phillies for not doing the Dollar Dog Night. So on Tuesday, I went to see what it's about. The Philadelphia Phillies stopped doing the Dollar Dog Night. And now in Northeast Philadelphia, Fink's Hoagies is doing the Dollar Dog Day to make up for it. And, it turns out to be a really good event. I got there early. There was nobody in the store. They were on the Fox 29 News earlier in the day. And I don't know what they did all day because turns out they're, I want to try their hoagies since they are supposed to be a king of hoagies. But they were not selling hoagies that day. Only the dollar hot dog. And they were giving away, ballpark snacks since it's like peanuts and popcorn. And, my whole family went, just like we're going to the ballpark. So we bought a whole bunch of hot dogs and, $1 each. And they were good. They were good hot dogs. And let me show you. They give kids some baseball bat, blown out baseball bat. Some balls. basketball. And they were selling this special edition Thanks Hoagie baseball t-shirt. $10 each. You can only buy this on that day for $10, which is really neat. And the best part is that I took a picture with the king of hoagie himself. And he's going to be doing a cook show. It's called Cooking with the King. It will be on YouTube, and it's coming up in, they're going to do the first episode in about a couple of weeks. So check Fink's Hoagie out. Cooking with the King on YouTube. And next, on Thursday, the April 4th, the WWE World started at the Pennsylvania Convention Center. I didn't know much about, what the WWE and what they do. I used to watch wrestling. I used to love it when I was a teenager. I used to watch it every Saturday night, on the TV. That was before the streaming and everything else. It was back in the mid '80s. I used to love WWF wrestling. I like the wrestler like Hulk Hogan and the Junkyard Dog, Andre the Giant, and that was way back. And then because I like the Japanese pro wrestling. They're more violent and more bloody, and it's more fun to watch. So I just, at one point I just stopped following WWF, especially after they turned into WWE, because it's called entertainment. They admit that it's all fake, it's not real, and it's predetermined sports. So I lost interest in it. So nowadays I don't know too much about WWE, but apparently the only way I can explain is that the WrestleMania they do once a year. It's a big event, and it is comparable to the NFL Super Bowl. Okay, so WrestleMania is compared to Super Bowl. They'll pick a city, they'll go there, they'll do the pretty much like a whole weekend, the week-long event, and it draws a lot of fans. Fans from all around the world goes there, and then they dress up in their favorite wrestlers' costume with the wrestling belt they wear on their shoulder, the championship belt. So WWE World is comparable to the NFL Experience, which is a big exhibit. Usually takes place in a convention hall, and for the fans, it's a lot of activities and fun things to do for the fans. And the WWE World, it's comparable to NFL Experience for the Super Bowl. So I went there, and I was just gonna go there and make some videos outside, but then somehow I end up, inside the convention hall, and it was not disappointing. It was huge. It was huge, and I got there early. I got there early on the first day, and there were already so many people inside, lined up, waiting to get the tickets or check themselves in. And then when you enter the convention center, into the halls where the events takes place, it's just like the NFL Experience. They had a big video tunnel that you can walk through, and with all the video on and all the sounds and lights and the smoke, it was just amazing experience before you even enter into the convention hall. And then once you're in there, immediately you see a huge setup, and that is for the a simulation of the grand entrance when they introduce the wrestler at the wrestling events. You know, the wrestler comes out with the video in the background nowadays. Back then was just lights, and nowadays the wall video screen and all the laser, the lights, and the loud music. And then, you know, for the fans, you know, you can line up to have that experience. And what you can do is you can pick a wrestler, you know, maybe Stone Cold, maybe Hulk Hogan. But the line was too long, so, you know, I didn't have the time to do that. And then what I did was I took a picture with the huge wrestling championship belt. You had to do that. Everybody did it. You had to do that if you go there. And then they had a green screen photo poster maker, which is, I have never seen anything like that before. Usually, you know, you just stand in front of the green screen, you take a picture, and then they print it out for you. Or nowadays you just, you know, use their kiosk machine to send it to your phone or your email. And this one, it's really, really neat, because what happens is they make a poster for you. So they say you're in a chair with the green screen in the back. And then out of their, you know, the poster for the WrestleMania 40, you can pick out what, there's 4 wrestlers on there, and you can pick out one of the wrestlers that you wanted to replace. And then they will they'll superimpose your image onto where that wrestler is. And not only they print out the picture for you, and also you can send it, you know, with the kiosk machine. You can send it to your email or your phone. So I show you what I did. You see, this is the WrestleMania 40 poster. And you see, that's me right there. So I sat in front of a green screen, and I choose to replace Cody Rhodes, I think, that wrestler that was supposed to be here. And they did a good job. They completely replaced the wrestler with my image. So now I'm looking at The Rock, and I'm on the WrestleMania 40 poster, and I get to take it home and keep it. And I really like the poster. I have never seen any green screen photo like this before. I just thought it was really neat. And then you walk through the convention hall, and then they had a wrestling ring set up there. I got there early. I didn't know what they were doing with it, but you know, you're not allowed to go on there and fool around. And then they had other WWE's other shows, such as like Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. They had all those shows set up there, and then you can take a picture of yourself in front of it. And they have wrestling tattoo. They have face painting. All the way in the back of the hall, they have an area where there's a big stage set up where they do the interview and question and answer with wrestlers. So there were a lot of fans sitting there and watching the interview. That was good. That was like a pre-show for the weekend WrestleMania event.
But I believe that the following night, and this is right down to my core, my heart is saying that Cody will finish his story.
Hey!
Sunday night.
Against all odds, because it's bloodline rules if he loses.
And then they also had the WWE video game, WrestleMania 2K24. That's the only place where you can get some free swags. I guess they're promoting the video game. So let me show you. They have some rally towels there. All different kind. This one is cool. This is the best one. This one has all the new wrestlers on there. Right here, some stickers. WrestleMania 2K24. They're really nice Metallica print stickers. 2K. So that's the video game stand, and they have video game there you can try to play. So that's the pretty much the only spot that had some free stuff that you can take with you. And then also they had one area they were showing off all the wrestling championship belts. And I have seen a lot of people walking around with those belts. So the ones on display are the real ones, and I have seen pretty much all of them, from people walking around and wearing it. And then before I exit the convention hall, I did a 360 video. A lot events, a lot places do that nowadays. And this one you get to make a 360 video, and you can pick out one of the wrestling championship belt. See my video. That was awesome. So on the way out, you have to walk through the WWE Superstore, where they sell t-shirts, jackets, and all kinds of swags, keychains, anything you can think of for the WrestleMania event. And I got this nice souvenir cup, WrestleMania cup, with all the wrestlers on there. And then on Friday, April 5th, the Philadelphia Phillies, they're releasing their new City Connect jersey. And again, the fans don't like it. Okay, after the event, after the jersey was being released, the same night, there were so many negative comments and complaints on the internet from the fans about how they don't like the jersey, they don't like the way it looks, they don't like the color of it because it's not baseball like. It's not red and white. It's some funky blue color. And to me, it actually looks like a soccer jersey, and it's cheaply made. It's made by Nike, but the fans mentioned, everything I can think of, the people, commenting on the, on Facebook, on the internet, and it is true. The jersey, it is cheaply made. All it is just like one of those 3D print t-shirt, but, it's buttoned up, and it's very thin. There's no, the names or anything is not stitched on there. It is very unbaseball-like and very weird. Uh, it's just cheaply made. It's like a thin t-shirt, and I can't believe, like how they're selling the jersey for a lot of money. The jerseys are not getting any cheaper, but companies like Nike, they team up with the sports teams, and they make the products cheaper and cheaper. Nowadays, nothing is stitched; it's all printed on there, right? And now they're so cheap they can't even use like some thick rubber print, for the numbers and the player's name on the back. Now they just use like those 360, wrap around type T-shirt print, and they basically just print a shirt, and they're trying to sell as a, a jersey, and trying to make a lot of money. Uh, it's not a good product. So I went to the Phillies City Connect block party where they releasing this jersey, and there wasn't too many people there. There wasn't too many people there. It was a good amount of people. I went inside the store to see, what the new jersey and hats looks like, and there were people in there looking around, and some people bought them and wear them, but on the internet, 100% fans, are against it. They don't like it, and I don't like it either. Uh, they're just doing this to make money, like the Philadelphia Eagles last year. They come out with the Kelly Green, and I already got a lot, the black, the midnight green, and the white jerseys. I don't need Kelly Green. I don't need anything else. I got enough, and I'm not spending any more money on it. But that was the whole idea behind this. The sports teams, they come out with this new uh, product for the year, so hopefully the fans will buy it. Something different than what you already had. But if I already had something I can wear, why am I spending money to buy more things that I don't need and just fill up my closet? So, anyways, the block party was good. The block party was good. They had a lot of Phillies alumni out there meeting the fans, and then you can take a picture with their championship trophy. The Flying Hawaiian, Shan Victorino was there, and he was upstairs in the pro shop at the. He was on the WIP radio show briefly, and then after he got off the show, I was in the line. There was a short line, people trying to get autographs, but only the first person got autograph, and then they rush him out. I don't know why they do that, right? It's he's older now. He's the champion from the 2008 World Series when the Phillies won, and he could have stayed there and take care of the few fans that want to get things signed. But I don't know what the problem is. They rushed him out the back door, and then you never see him again. Meanwhile, the other alumni players that they featured, they were out there, including John Kroc. They were out there signing autographs the whole time and taking pictures with the fans. So I don't know what that was all about. And then they had face painting, and then they had this one stand where you can spray paint. It's not real paint. It's all computerized. It's a fake spray paint can, but it has the sound and the paint when you spray onto a screen, right? And then whatever you write on there, they'll print a picture out for you. And then also Nike had a stand which is pretty cool. I have not seen anything like that before either. You can actually put on the new edition, the City Connect edition of the jersey that they're releasing. You can put on, and then you can use their glove, you can use their baseball bat, and then you stand there with the the ballpark background, they'll take a picture of you in the New Jersey, and then you can send it to your phone, send to your email. Uh, I thought that was really neat. I really liked that, so I took a picture. And then they had food trucks there, and a Budweiser selling beers and beverages, and then they had some other activity for the kids. And my favorite was this thing I have never seen. See, this week there's so many things, right? I have never seen before. Usually every event they have this spinning the wheel. We can, where the wheel stops, you can win stuff. But this one's a little different. It's a really good concept. You spin this huge wheel, and whatever number is stopped, is stopped at. And then you go to the locker. There's a locker right next to it. You go to the locker, and then just say if you have number 8 on the wheel, you go to the locker and you open up the number 8 locker, and whatever is inside is what you win. So I keep on going back. I did about like 3 or 4 times because it was fun, and you're allowed to keep on doing that. So I can win different stuff if I keep on going back, and I thought that was really neat. And then the Phillies ball girls was there. They would take picture with you and sign, and give you their autographed baseball cards. And Philly Fanatic was there. Philly Fanatic, he was crazy. He got on the stage and started to, showing off the new edition, city edition of the Phillies jersey, and he was modeling for it, and did a fashion show on the stage. That was really crazy. So anyway, that's pretty much what it was like there. And there wasn't that many people there. It was a good amount of people there, but most of the people are just in that long line for the spinning the wheel to win city edition stuff. And some of the giveaways are actually from the previous year, the promotional nights giveaway, and the stuff that they had extra. They just put them in a locker to give them out. And it's mixing with some of the newer city edition stuff. I'll show it to you in a minute. So most of the fans are just keep on getting back in that long line and spinning the wheel again. And there wasn't any like later on after 5, people getting off work, there really wasn't any more people coming after that. So just the same crowd that was there the whole time. And also, there was a Phillies game that night, so they had a game watch party there. The event, it was from 3 p.m. all the way to 9 p.m. So the whole idea is they set up a giant video screen right next to the stage, and then you can stay there and watch the game. So now let me show you. Here it is. So I got some more cards from some other Phillies ball girls. And from spinning that wheel, I got this nice tumbler. It's a thermal. It's made of metal, and then you put the straw in there. You can tell this stuff is from the promotional night that they had, that they couldn't give away. This too, Star Wars, Philly Star Wars hat. See, it says Phillies. I already had one from before, from the Star Wars promotional night. Phillies 2024 Magnet schedule. Phillies City Connect. Nanyard. New City Connect. Dicot magnet. And a City Connect rally towel. Like I said, I went back in the line a few times, so I could collect some of the newer stuff and mixing with the older gifts. And a Philly duffel bag. So I got a lot of free stuff from the Phillies block party, and also I enjoy myself, just being there. It was a lot of fun. They had a DJ there playing the music. And then on Friday, April 5th, it was the first day of the WWE WrestleMania. And it were just completely madness going on in the stadium area. And I went to the Lincoln Financial Field. Went over there just to make some videos of the area and see what's going on, and before the actual wrestling match at the Lincoln Financial Field start on Saturday. And I made some videos. I saw a WWE truck going in and out there, and it was pretty cool. And Saturday is the first day of the WrestleMania. Saturday, April 6th. Supposedly there was a autograph event at the Indigo Dispensary in Brooklawn, New Jersey, and Rob Van Dam, WWE Hall of Famer Robert Van Dam, he was there signing autograph from 3 to 6 p.m. I got there like around 5 p.m. and they, the security guard told me they just cut off the line. So I didn't get his autograph because I couldn't get in the line, but I did make some video of the event. It was pretty cool. Rob Van Dam was there. He was signing, they had prepared some of his picture card. He was signing that, and he'll sign anything. You don't have to buy anything to get an autograph, and he'll sign an outside item. He'll sign anything, and his girlfriend was there, sitting next to him, and also he took pictures with the fans. And then that night, Saturday night, there was a WrestleMania watch party at the Center Bar at the Live Casino. And this one, they had WWE wrestler Lana and Summer Rae, which is two girl wrestlers. They were there. First, they were on the stage being interviewed by WMMR Radio, and then they went to this area where the fans can meet and greet with them and getting autographs, getting items signed. It was good event. And then the radio station did some pro wrestling trivia, and you can win prizes. I don't know much about pro wrestling anymore, but there were, so I couldn't participate, but there were other people knows a lot about it, and they keep on raising their hands and answering the question, and then I think they get like a t-shirt or a hat or something from the casino. But I got, check this out. I got this wrestling belt signed by Lana and Summer Rae. A girls' women's championship belt. So that was really cool. And also here, my WrestleMania 40 cheer towels. If you can see, you see, say, it's hard to see, but Summer Rae, Lana, they signed right there. They autographed for me. That was neat. And then, you know, of course, after that event, and then the WrestleMania came on TV, and, you know, you can sit there and watch it. And then the next day, on Sunday, April 7th, is the WrestleMania main event at the Lincoln Financial Field. And then at the same place, the Center Bar, inside the Live Casino, they had another one of the wrestler meet and greet event. This one is in the afternoon, prior to the 7:30 start of the wrestling match. Once again, they're featuring WWE Hall of Fame Robert Van Dam. So this was my second chance to get to meet him and get something signed. So it was, you know, it was similar to the event they had day before. First, they put him on the stage, and he talked a lot. He was very energetic, and he was there on the stage bouncing around. And then, you know, he answered a lot of questions that the interviewer was asking him. And then he went to the table to meet the fans. And, you know, you can actually meet him and talk to him and take a picture with him, and then get some items, you know, you brought with you to get signed. So I show you. This is what I had done. WWE Championship belt. Signed by Hall of Famer Robert Van Dam. No joke. And this poster I got from the WrestleMania World, WWE World. He signed for me right there. It says to James. That is so neat. And also, a picture of him signed. It says Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer. And he signed this WrestleMania rally towel for me too. Again, it's hard to see, but it's right there. 5-star Rob Van Dam, right there. WWE. Really nice. So that was all the events, and there was so much excitement in South Philly because of the WrestleMania. I also on Sunday night before the wrestling match, I also stopped in at the Xfinity and the stadium area, and it was just completely crazy and madness inside the Xfinity Live. there were so many WWE wrestling fans dressed up in their favorite wrestler's costume, and they were running around and taking pictures with people, and then doing wrestling, pretend wrestling, doing all kinds of crazy stuff there. And then inside the Xfinity Live, they had a bull riding thing, and people like it. A lot of people go on there, then they fall off. A lot of drunk people go on there, they fall off and throw up all over the place. It was just fun, and then there were girls dancing, on the around the rodeo. It was just completely madness. I went over there, and then I walked across the street before the wrestling match starts, and there were so many people going to the stadium, and the radio show, some satellite radio show was doing broadcasting live from there.
Bust it open, Jay. Let's go. Bust it open.
Bust it open. 24/7. 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 Bust it open.
You hear it, zombies?
Bust it open.
Louder.
Bust it open. 24/7. Bust it open. 24/7. Bust it open. 24/7.
And it was just completely madness. That's the only way I can describe the radio show. They were handing out those pink robes, and a lot of fans were dressed up in the pink robes, and there were other wrestling fans walking by with the wrestling belt. Oh, I that was a lot. That was a lot. It was a lot for one weekend. Too many events and too much fun. So now, next week, for the upcoming events, there's a lot going on the following week too. On Tuesday, April 10th, there's another one of those This Fans View podcasts, and this one is once again is going to be at the Hanahan's Irish Pub. I went last time, and I like the food there. I like the cheesesteak, and the event was good. You can win. They give everybody 2 raffle tickets, so you can win stuff. So that's a good event. And April 16th at the Sports and Social Inside the Life Casino. It's another one, and it's the last one of the Flyers game watch party there by Jack Daniels. They always have some free giveaways there, so you can go and check it out. And then the Eagles huddle up for autism benefit event at the Lincoln Financial Field. It is on Sunday, April the 21st, and the tickets are still on sale. It's $10. $10 donation benefits the Autism Challenge. And you get to meet Swoop and the cheerleaders and some alumni players. There might be some free giveaways. You can visit the locker room, or even sometimes they'll allow you to go on the field and take a picture or just sit there. It's fun. I'm going to that one. And the same night, there's another Eagles Autism benefit event. This one, it's called Donuts, Beef, and Beer. This one is taking place at the Barnaby's restaurant at West Chester. And this one, you can go on Facebook and look for DOLAN, Donuts, Beef, and Beer. The ticket's $50, but they will have Swoop, Eagles cheerleaders, and a current player there. One, or I don't know how many, maybe more current player. They didn't say, they just say Eagles players or Eagles player. And so, It sounds good. And then also all you can eat buffet and the open bar for like almost like 4 hours. So $50, goes to the Autism Challenge for donation that benefits the Autism Challenge, and also you get to eat and drink and have fun with the Eagles player and cheerleaders. Why not, right? I'm going to that one too. So that's some of the events that are coming up and that are going on. Let me see. This one is I thought it would be cool. Let me see. Okay, I open this one. Oh my god, it's too complicated. I don't know how they pack this stuff. I'll just hold it. I was gonna put this one on my other shoulder to make it look better. So anyways, there were too many events this week and too much excitement with the WWE WrestleMania coming back to Philadelphia after 25 years. And then next week, there are next week's events. And let's see how the Phillies and the Sixers are doing. Let's find out if the Sixers going to make to the playoff games. And because if they do, there's going to be more of the Sixers Bart Network game watch party and more giveaways and more craziness. So let's hope the Sixers make to the playoff game. And until next week, if you guys like my show, please subscribe to my channel. And also you can make comments and I'll try to reply. Until next week, I'll see you guys. Let's go Sixers!